The term interval is a kind of fancy music term that just means the distance between any two notes or keys. And those could be played one after the other, like this, or together, like this. And they can be close together, like this, or far apart, like this. So let's look at some of the basic intervals, and we can refer back to lesson 23 in our book for this. From C to D is called the second, just because it's two notes apart, 1, 2. From C to E, 1, 2, 3, is called the third. It's 3 notes apart. From C to F is a fourth, because it's 4 notes apart. 1, 2, 3, 4. And intervals can go up in this direction or down in this direction. So for instance, from F down to C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 notes is a fourth. It's a fourth going up, and it's a fourth going down. Fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That fifth is a recognizable interval, 5 notes apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you might hear that each interval has a certain character. Here's a sixth. That's this one. C to A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a popular television jingle outlining the sixth. Seventh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then an eighth is really called an octave. We don't say eighth in music, an octave. An octave is a very important interval, both when playing the notes simultaneously or one after the other. You can hear that octave. Okay, so let's listen to some of these intervals, and I'd like you to think of the intervals as either consonant or dissonant, or somewhere in between. When they're dissonant, it means they're kind of spicy, like this sounding. When they're consonant, they're kind of calm sounding, for lack of a better word, like that. So here's one interval, a second. To my ears, it's a little bit dissonant, but you might think it's somewhere between consonant, which is calmer, and dissonant, which is more tense. Here's a third. Here's a fourth. What do you think? Consonant or dissonant? Here's a fifth. Consonant or dissonant? Here's a sixth interval. Here's a seventh. To me, that sounds rather dissonant. And here's the octave, 8 notes apart. To me, that sounds quite consonant and calm, resolved. These intervals are important because with intervals we're going to form chords, and chords are just collections of notes. We're going to learn about chords a little later in the book and in the lessons.